So I have the mic set up where it's a condenser. So if you listen carefully, like if you rub your fingers, you won't hear it. But if you rub it loud enough, then it'll pick it up.
You do ASMR.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do sometimes on TikTok. If some girl or some guy's doing ASMR.
But do you do it because it's a girl?
No,
Be honest with me.
Ooh, nah.
Like, would you be okay with the guy in your voice?
I think if I'm using it to fall asleep, I'm not.
Wait, like, do you actually? Does that help you? What's soothing about it?
Something about it. It's like when I hear it, I can feel it tickling in the back of my brain.
I don't like that tickle. I really do not like that anymore. I used to watch it when the ASMR was first coming up. I was first to watch it, by the way. But yeah, I don't like the way it tickles my brain anymore. It's just every time I see those videos on TikTok, it's.
I don't think I like the mouth part. I like when they do the nail. Yeah, that I don't like that. When it's nail on a surface, I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, when it's
that's
nails.
fine.
Yeah,
like
I
that's
love the
okay.
nails, yeah,
but not like that. Like, just speak normally.
I think I like when they have different objects, like they bring different objects into the frame, and like a comb, or I don't know, or like wet liquids.
You know what I saw?
Flashbacks.
Like, since we're like on the topic of that, I read this tweet. It was probably a while back, but it was saying how your tongue or your brain, let's say the tongue and the brain, know exactly what something would taste like. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, so if you
No,
look
like
at
not even
something-
like would you ever lick that picture frame? Like, would you ever do it? No, but do you know? Can you imagine how it would taste like?
Yes, I can.
Because you know what it would taste like. Would you ever lick
Like the roof, the
popcorn
popcorn ceiling.
Okay, yeah, the popcorn ceiling. Would you ever lick it? Never. But do you know? Can you imagine what it would taste like?
Oh, I'm tripping
dry.
out. Everything I'm looking at, and I feel like,
And there was a theory that's saying that's why when you're a baby, you put everything in your mouth, so you can
Because-
know what it tastes like for the future.
so your brain just kind of stores it
Just
in the back of your.
pocket. Because you wouldn't
and-
lick your phone screen right now, but
So
I
a
bet you know
baby-
exactly what it would taste like.
No, I don't think that has to be right because you're telling me a baby.
No, look at something and tell me that if you licked it, you wouldn't know what it tastes like.
No, yes, I agree with you that, but I don't think it's a baby
Babies put
licks
their
it.
mouth in everything.
Well, just because they're curious and they just
Exactly.
lick
Your
at
brain is like,
everything.
what is that? Oh, that shit tastes like this. Oh, that shit's nasty.
I don't think it stores though.
Duh. We grew up and like everything we know is because of when we were children.
Now we when we smell things, we can also like get a small taste of it.
Oh no, I lost my sense of smell.
Oh yeah.
No, I did for a little bit when I had got COVID.
Wasn't that shit crazy, dude?
I couldn't smell anything. That's how I found out, really, because I felt like a little headache.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh man, my head hurts. I was like, that sucks. And then I went to go put on my cologne, and I thought I couldn't smell it. So then I was like, oh, I left it in my car. It got hot. It lost its
I white toilet.
it lost its pungent smell. And then I had like the what are they called? The little air fresheners, the black one.
Yeah,
Black ice.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows what black ice
That's a
smells
horror
like.
one right there.
Mhm.
That's how
Brand
you
new
know.
pack. Open that. Nothing. Dude.
Nothing.
Nothing. Freaked me out.
I think I had the same thing too, but I never had a headache or anything. I just remember I was really hungry, and me and a friend had gotten some canes, and I was just looking at it. I was like,
Shit's ass.
I'm about to look at this. And then I took the first bite, and all I could taste was salt.
Because that's all it is.
And I was like, this is so salt. I don't taste nothing. And then same like you, I actually had a lotion that I keep by my bed drawer. And I'd smelt it, and it was nothing. I was like, I think I have COVID.
Yeah.
And
That crazy.
did you after that, did you go get tested, or did you?
No, I knew I had it.
Damn.
No, I knew I had it.
Well, yeah, when you lose your sense of taste, yeah, that's when you can.
So like I knew I had it already. So then I had plans and I canceled everything. I was like, hey, I can't do shit. I got COVID.
Didn't your company have like a 2-week vacation if you had?
That I
COVID?
never took advantage of.
Yeah, but everyone else did.
Dude, when it was first announced, if somebody originally had got it in a branch, everybody had to be out. Just because you were in the building with them. Bro, these guys were posting pics. They were at the water park.
Damn.
They were out chilling. I'm over here keeping their branch afloat. I was over here pissed off. I was like, dude, I'm over here busting my ass and you're at the water park. Like, obviously, you're not taking this very seriously. But that was a lot of places.
Okay, I'm totally going off here, but do you think if it wasn't for COVID, you wouldn't have left Chase? Because during COVID, you had to work so many hours and everything, and they really never recognized for what you were doing, and that kind of pushed you over. But if COVID would have never happened, would you still have been there?
That's exactly why I left. So I had like a whole career plan set up.
Yeah.
I had a plan. I was like, by this age, I'm gonna be boom right here. In a way, that was good. But once it hit, it changed everything, and then it was like I got burned out because I was doing way more,
so crazy,
and you get no recognition, and then I made one mistake and I get written up immediately for it.
No, what was the mistake?
I don't even know if it was me, bro, but apparently I signed off on it.
Your skin matched the color.
There was a cabinet that needed to be secured.
Okay.
And normally it wouldn't be a big deal, but then the next day we had our audit, and they came in and they opened it, and then they were like, "Oh, this was opened. You said that it was locked," and I was like, "I did. That's why I signed for it." Either somebody went back in. Oh, I forgot something. Let me open it real quick and put it back after I signed. But since my initials were on there, I got in trouble for it. But I'm telling you, I was the only banker. I was in charge of all the tellers. I was basically a manager because my manager was out for like 2 months.
For COVID,
vacation, and whatever else. So I was doing everything, keeping the branch like functioning. And then they're like, man, you messed up. We're going to write you up. And that's when I turned in my 2 weeks notice.
Oh, was it?
Damn.
Yeah. The next day, I was like,
Nice.
you know what? I think I'm done. And they were like, my manager was like actually really upset because I was the only one.
How can you do this to us?
No, not upset about that. He was just like, oh man, like that sucks. Because I was the only one really like of value to that place. Because we have just lost our other banker. They eliminated a whole position of people. And so then I ended up leaving, and that's when I'm at my new place. And I was like, I think it was probably for a reason, right? That all that, not COVID, but like feeling the burnout part.
I don't know, man. Maybe COVID happened. All these people died just for you to leave that job.
All right, so no,
I'm the main character. Or
what? In your mind, that's the way I would think about it. You know, like, yeah, COVID happened because.
Hey, low key, I went to Colorado, and what happens? Hell, tornadoes. Yeah. Come on, bro. Is that a coincidence?
You. Yeah, it's following you.
Are you guys NPCs?
Yeah.
You're not real.
What were we gonna say here,
man? No, so I had seen this question. I wanted to ask you guys this. It's about COVID too. What's something that changed or disappeared because of COVID that still hasn't returned? So, should I repeat that?
No, I heard it. I'm just trying really hard.
Can you dumb it down?
Explain to me like I'm 5.
No, I can't. No, I'll just get some time or think.
So for me, I'll say that my sense of time is like really messed up because of that whole year, because of 2020.
Well, you think you're a year younger? You feel
it's,
like you deserve a year back. We should all get compensated.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like that, and I've seen that. I've read some stuff about that too, like some blogs about that, and like, is my mic okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I don't know, for some reason yours just like going to the red. I don't know if you're too close to it or.
Oh, should I back up?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
There we go.
So my sense of time is messed up. So like when you ask me like, oh hey, when did you get these shoes or whatever? I was like, oh, I got them like a year ago. It was really like 3 years ago.
I don't know if that's COVID's fault, man. I think that's just your memory.
That's them drugs kicking in from when you were 15.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah,
it could be. It very well could be. But I still feel like it really kind of warped like time a little for me. Because of that
I've been hearing a lot of there's a whole rabbit hole you can go down about COVID and like what happened. They were like the world did like a flip, like a 180, like everything changed. And they were saying something about the timing's not lining up anymore. Our rotation in the universe is wrong anymore. They were saying we went into a different dimension somehow.
Alternate.
And they were giving me all these receipts, and I was like, holy shit. I was starting to believe it. Because, I mean, maybe it's true. I don't know. But sense of time definitely did change a little bit. I feel like everything is like super fast paced. I honestly think we're missing a month in our year. I feel like every year it gets pushed forward a month. Like
Yeah.
I feel like we just finished celebrating New Year's like
Well,
2
that's-
months ago. I feel like
Yeah.
I can't even think we're about to, bro. It's gonna be July and then August and then fall again.
But what I'm saying is like, you know, like how like it'll be like February for us and it'll be like snow, ice. I'm like, man, this should be December. I was like, roll it back. Cause like, I feel like we're off somehow. And there are theories that we're missing 1 month in our calendar.
Oh, there should be a 13-month.
There should be a
13-month statement. Okay.
So like something like that.
Yeah.
You're saying that we're missing. I don't know if
I get your point with what you're saying that you feel like you kind of missed out. You said in a couple years.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we were lucky that we were in Texas because after a couple months of COVID, yeah, everything shut down. But dude, after like a month or so, shit was back open again, and they would have their signs for liability purpose, like yeah, keep your distance and everything. But dude, everyone was still out and about enjoying it. And if you were compared to New York, those people, I think they are actually the ones who really missed out a whole year or something because. I mean, they were on lockdown up until recently, where they lifted their mask.
we got a lot of criticism for opening. Too
Okay,
early,
where we are right now.
Oh yeah.
which is again right, which is what everybody still arguing to this day about is like, was everything that
Was it
happened
worth it? All they did?
was it actually as effective as they were saying? Right, we can never know, but Texas being Texas was like, nah, we're good, we're ready. But people like in Italy couldn't go out. People like in China, you were forced to go back and you got to stay in your apartment. And then, like you said, like other states were just like super strict, but they were proud about it. And that's okay because they were like, we're doing our part. We're doing our part. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, good for you.
But
Patting it back.
yeah, man, I can't imagine being
Locked
forced,
up like
forced to.
I've seen the videos in China where like if someone gets diagnosed with or had diagnosed with COVID, and they could trace back that you were close with this person, they would say, no, you were close to this person, so obviously you're probably contaminated, and we're going to take you in. And they would, like, drag you and put you in trucks and everything.
I think that was a movie.
No. I'm dead serious. And I feel like they were always coming up with new strains, too. It always started in China.
I think what freaked out for me. Okay, again, my sense of time. I have a horrible
Right the
memory.
fuck out of that now.
Sorry, that wasn't a no. It was just whatever.
Your skin.
Yeah. What freaked out? What made me freak out was I never thought growing up that everything would be so convenient as far as being able to work from home. I never thought that was going to be a thing. That's not what we grew up learning. Rather, you can be at home and work from home remotely, blah, blah, blah. I never grew up thinking that food could get delivered to your house, especially McDonald's fast food. You had to go pick that up yourself, drive through and everything. That's when everything kind of really blew up more about like the convenience factor.
That's when Wingstop specifically started delivering.
Yeah,
That's when they
like
focused
remember
on
we had to
delivering.
go like
That was
pick
so
it up
good.
every single time, but like now you can get anything delivered, your groceries,
Yep.
anything. And I was like, whoa. I was like, so now we can do it. Y'all bending the rules. Now all of a sudden I can have Chick-fil-A at my doorstep.
On a Sunday.
Growing up, imagine. Yeah, growing up, I never thought that was a thing.
It's the future.
So with everything that's changed, what else do you think that it's not possible right now will be possible in the future? Like, what's one thing right now that comes?
That's like annoying that we
it's
accept.
inconvenient. Yeah, but we're just like, it is what it is. And until something happens, then
Traffic.
Oh yeah.
I feel like one day we're gonna finally figure it out. I'm gonna be like, and that was dumb that we waited.
Do you think we're gonna
Like-
figure it out? Because it's been what? How long has it been since cars came out now?
So I don't know because I don't think us as Americans are ever gonna give up our cars.
No,
and I honestly,
I probably
I
wouldn't
can
want
see.
to.
Yeah, personally, I like driving around. Maybe a couple, 2, 3 Capri Suns in. And, no, I'm kidding.
I was like, whoa.
No, I'm kidding. No, but personally, like, I just like having my own space, and I think we're, if anything, lucky enough to have that because in other countries everything's just so compact or whatnot. But just that it gives me some type of freedom in a way, where I don't have to obey somebody else telling me, "Oh, this is."
Have you ever taken
at
like a
this station
late
at
night
this
drive?
one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Windows
want-
down.
boy, I want trains, bro. I want trains on trains.
I knew
Okay,
you
I
were
really
gonna
want
say
never
that.
trains.
Have you ever been to New York?
I've never
My
been.
man
to
never
New
been on
York,
a
but I want a
plane.
train just so I can. I hate
He wants
traffic,
that.
bro. I don't want to drive anymore. I don't want to deal with this heat in like a hot car.
Bro, there's no AC in trains.
Oh, really? Well, I want a train
I'm
with
talking
AC.
about the pre-industrial revolution over here. Trains now. The trains nowadays are pretty nice.
Yeah, we just need better railroads too, because obviously they're all like falling apart.
I think okay. I see your point, and I'm all for public transportation if they're nice, but not if it's like the United States. Like us being the United States is actually a disappointment to see our public transportation how it is in New York, Chicago, and all that. Dude, it's trashy, man. Like
No one takes care of it.
it's just like and you want this for our other cities? No, I'd rather take my car. If the only reason I took trains because traffic was so bad.
Or no, there's a train to San Antonio, I think, or Austin.
Yeah, I
Have
saw
you ever
that, but
taken
it
it?
takes like forever. I
But
looked
have
it
you
up.
ever taken it though?
I've never taken it. Which you're right. I shouldn't talk so much about it before I even try it. But we're judging it on the U.S. trains. I'm talking
You
about
want them high speed bullet trains from
those
Japan?
bullet trains from Japan.
Those are pretty
Yeah,
slick.
Yeah.
Though I mean, and if the U.S. can invest money into that, dude, I'm all for it.
Especially
I'd
like if
be-
you need to travel, right? Like if you can get me from here. Okay, let's talk about to example San Antonio. What, 4 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can get me there in like maybe an hour, yeah, I'm all for it. Why not?
Yeah, that's the concept that they're bringing up right now is one from
Less.
Dallas.
30 minutes.
or what if you lived in Fort Worth but wanted to work in Dallas and,
And
take
then
a
boom,
10-minute
train ride. That'd be
and
pretty
just
cool.
from one
Mhm.
downtown to another, get off. Oh, I'm in Dallas now.
I feel like if we plan things out more, like the society wise, we could have done these a lot different, bro.
And a lot sooner.
A lot sooner, a lot better. But somebody always got to make money, bro.
I
Yeah.
think it's who it benefits at the end. Like if Texas wants a new high school football stadium,
Oh, football?
Give
No,
him 2 months,
give me
baby.
give me the new team, bro.
2 months and it's
Train.
Yeah, we're way too invested in cars. That's what it is. We're way too invested in that.
But is that bad though?
I think we're too invested in the electric cars.
Oh man, I
I
don't know how
just-
much I can say about that.
I'm not an expert on it, but isn't it like
Not even. I don't think so.
no? But like I'm saying, obviously we're heading that direction, right? Like every
Yeah.
brand has a fully here's my version of a Tesla, but isn't like the battery like super bad for the environment to get? Like the
Oh,
lithium,
where
like
people
the
are
lithium people-
excavating for that, and
like
I saw that.
one way or another, there's always going to be somebody suffering for
Yeah.
it. And it's like, and I get like what they're going for, but like I've seen some of those videos of these guys, kids digging
Hey,
and risking their lives for
put your money
that.
up.
Well, that's how these cars are made too.
What?
That's how.
I mean, not like
current
not
cars
not
are,
like a
too.
standard car.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have kids pumping the fuel out of the dirt.
You know why? The only reason why I'm kind of iffy on electrical vehicles,
Why?
and it's probably my mindset, but I feel like if one day the government can just say, "Nah, you're driving a car no more.
Your subscription's
I'm gonna
over
turn it off."
on your car.
You know, or it's gonna be just another way for them to tax you more. Like, oh, you want to use this radio more, or I mean, not radio. You want to go this speed? Well, you got to pay premium for this. Or if you want to do this, pay premium for that. You want cooler AC? Ah, yeah, that's gonna cost you more.
You need a battle pass.
Well,
every
that's
season.
regular cars right now.
What's-
BMW is doing stuff that with their gasoline cars right now, like subscription stuff, and it's gonna later on. It's gonna be like Ford and Chevy. They're all gonna hand
You know
out
what,
subscriptions
low-key,
on their.
My car already, and it's an older version.
Uh-huh.
So it has auto start, by the way. I don't know if you knew that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's not on the key. It's on an app that you need to subscribe to.
Ah,
There you go. That's what
And that's-
BMW does.
My brother was like that. His Chevy, it was like he had to subscribe to it monthly. Are you subscribed to it?
Fuck no.
I'm gonna get in this motherfucking car and turn it myself.
I'm used to the Texas heat. I'll be all right.
Ford gives it for free.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's
sweet.
the only
He's,
brand.
I was like,
now.
that's going away, right?
Yeah,
that's
that's
gonna go
going
No,
away.
it's the only brand that I like. Even my Nissan one, my GTR. It no, yeah, I can turn it on from my app, but I have to subscribe as well.
I thought
Yeah,
it was only
just
me.
like-
Why aren't you guys? I'm over here feeling bad
No,
about myself
no.
because I have to like
That's what I'm saying. Like,
subscribe.
yeah, but I feel like it's gonna get worse though. Like it's gonna be features inside the car that you want to use, but it's not available because you have to subscribe to it. And also because like at the end, some shit happens, and the government's like, "Hey, turn off his car," and they just turn off your car.
Well,
Like
they
I
can-
want
they
free
can do that
will.
now.
I want free will to commit crimes.
They can do that now with gasoline cars.
You want all your full American rights.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, what'd you say, Hernan?
They can do that now with gasoline cars.
Turn it off?
Yeah.
How?
You can just shut it off. Because they're all controlled by chips anyway. Every single car. All
know
the
th- I
newer
know that-
cars,
I know
they're
they're
all
like-
controlled by chips.
I don't know, man, because
They don't
like
have-
and
Well, the
when
electronics,
one of
isn't it?
our departments for over there
Yeah.
for I know they have a department for collections and repos, and I promise you, if they could easily turn off the car and locate it, as they would, but no, they have to get a third party out and
I don't think it's that easy.
yeah.
I've seen it in movies, bro. It's real.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that explains.
all right. That's-
Yeah.
What are your his sources are? Trust me, bro.
But yeah, that's really my only reason, and also because I hear like if you want to take a road trip in a Tesla,
You had to plan it
you
out.
better you better
That's why I say we're not truly invested in it yet because we haven't built like the whole infrastructure for that yet. We
Well,
haven't
that's what
built
I'm.
enough
That's what I'm saying.
chargers.
I'm like, is it going to be worth building all these charging stations for it?
Mm-hmm.
Is
You know
there
what I mean?
enough? Basically,
I don't know. I don't know how the lithium mines work.
Yeah, I don't either. I couldn't tell you that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's something that there's just a little knowledge out of my brain that I'm like, that looks pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think there's ever gonna be something other than electric?
Solar
gas?
cars.
Yeah,
That's too free.
it's too free. It's too.
That's too free. How are you gonna?
Government's like, oh,
Because we could do it, bro. I really believe that we can definitely have a solar car.
Bro, I feel like the U.S. can literally, or any developed country can literally solve any problem if they really invest their time into it. They're just pulling the string along, like cancer.
Oh, that's already been solved.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure. Like
No,
they're just milking it out and be like, oh.
Well, I don't know.
the Cybertruck can already charge itself just a little tiny
I've been
bit
waiting on
with
that
solar.
Cybertruck for 2 years.
Just a little tiny bit. That's what they announced. But yeah, no, they've been announcing it for forever, and
A
I don't think it's
tiny
out
bit?
yet. They announced some other car, a Roadster. They announced their Roadster like 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago.
It still hasn't came out?
It still hasn't came
I
out.
thought it did.
They said by 2021, and look, it's 2023. Yeah,
Well, they lost a year in COVID, so
Oh, yeah, time frame's messed up.
yeah, but still, it was supposed to be out a long time ago, and they never released it. But
Elon's too focused getting into space.
Elon's about to fight Mark Zuckerberg. Did you hear about that?
is that real?
Dude, is that real?
It looked legit
Because Mark Zuckerberg's looking pretty fit right now.
No, Mark Zuckerberg was training for like he's
Bro,
training.
he won the
MMA.
championship.
He won it.
Yeah.
I didn't know he won it. I know he was like fighting. And
Wait,
actually
he won the
training.
championship for what?
Some like jujitsu
MMA competition or jiu-jitsu
Was it
competition.
jujitsu?
I don't know, one of those
What
two.
the fuck?
But
They were saying he was starting to look like a real person, not a lizard man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was getting some color on his skin.
but no, he I don't know. It was like a tweet, one tweet or something, and then
I take Mark Zuckerberg.
My money's on him just because he's training. But Mark was like, "I love you, bro, but you're gonna have to start training." That's what he said to him.
When?
It was a tweet.
Really?
Something like that,
And
yeah.
that was him?
Yeah.
Not on Facebook, huh?
No. It's on MySpace.
Not in Metaverse,
Tom.
huh?
What did happen to Metaverse? Is that still a
I
thing?
don't know.
It's
You buy some real estate on there?
I got me a 1-bedroom, 1-bath.
Okay.
Off the Sunset, though.
What are the property taxes on that?
I don't
Meta?
know, like 6K. 6 gigabytes a year.
You pay it with your
My crypto Bitcoin.
no. What is that? What is that card thing again? We talked about it one time. Where it's like a picture or a cartoon. People NFTs.
Oh, my NFT.
that you pay
NFTs.
for.
No, I have a couple hung up in my remote virtual house.
But do you think Metaverse will ever take off?
Eventually, bro. Eventually, but people were so convinced. Like, people were talking it up like heavy. They were like, buy your real estate now.
Yeah.
Buy your real estate. And
They were
people
spending
dropping
some fat money on
$100,000
that.
dollars
Like nothing.
for virtual real estate, and nothing's happening. Maybe it will pay off. Who's to say? But
Like we're laughing at it now. and
we're
then-
laughing at it now and they're
years in
like,
the
hey, I
future.
bought mine for 10.
Yeah, I bought it for $10K and now it's worth like $10
It's
million.
1.5 bill. Dang it.
You want to come to my party? Oh, you're not. Oh, well.
That's a lot with like a lot of like. Remember when Bitcoin was like super? If I would have known, I would have bought. I don't think I would have bought. So I'm not gonna lie.
I think I heard a story about a guy who had like Bitcoin and he had no cash and he paid his pizza with Bitcoin, which would have been worth about a couple $1 million now.
You hear about the guy who had like apparently it's like really secure.
Oh, the guy who got locked out.
Bro, he got locked down. I think he has like one try left before like erases everything in there, and he has like a shit ton of Bitcoin,
Yeah.
like full, not even fractions,
I saw that.
like whole Bitcoins.
There's got to be a way for like. Is there no
No,
customer service you can call?
It's like, please, bro, it's
like,
me.
I'll give you every verification you need. Like, I don't know.
They're like
What?
that one meme where it's like the guy's just he's like, sorry. That's all it is. You call in to just people
So-
tell you like, oh,
Okay, so if he, let's say, well, I don't even know what happened. But let's say he doesn't get in. Does everything in there? Sorry, does everything in there just vanish? Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
like-
I'm the computer guy today, and I'm trying.
we fired Marvin.
I'm doing my best to be a switcher and get us going. But anyways,
I was noticing myself there for a little too long.
Hey God. So can we go back really quick to
No,
the
no, no,
Elon?
no,
and the-
hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
Yes, it erases. It just goes away, bro. Too bad. Sucks. You had 4 chances to your password. You lost it.
So how is that? How is that valuable then?
Well, you know that for a fact.
What makes it valuable?
Yeah, he has 1 try left.
Oh, damn.
What makes it valuable?
Yeah.
There's $100,000 in it that nobody can access but you forgot your password.
Right, but what made that virtual thing valuable?
Bitcoin?
Yeah.
People.
Okay. So you just,
People believe in it, and people inflate the prices.
That's crazy.
That's all it is.
So if we can come up with some type of shit right now.
People were doing that. Remember when Doge, when
Oh yeah.
they were making all these random cryptos, and people were pumping them up and then dumping them?
It was really.
If we had enough hype on here, I could tell you we had a Red Courthouse big cryptocurrency,
Red Coin House.
Red Coin
Red
House.
Coin House.
And then I'm like,
Ooh.
I promise you, starting next year, you'll be able to pay your DoorDash with our coin. People start investing in it,
Actually gets value to it.
and then we dump it, and then we get sued, and that's just how it works.
All right, Hernan, let's go back to you.
Well, no.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just reading about the Musk and the Zuckerberg thing. It actually is real.
Yeah, Dana White.
Apparently, Yeah.
Dana White was like, this will be the most sold out pay-per-view show like ever in history.
Yeah, I didn't
If we
believe
get
it.
Dana White and Mark Zuckerberg.
I didn't believe it, but so I
Mark
searched it up.
Zuckerberg and Elon.
But yeah, apparently Musk is even losing weight. He weighs right now 187 pounds, and Zuckerberg weighs less than 154 pounds right now.
Okay,
So they might be training for it now.
let's talk about Elon Musk's body.
That's all stomach,
Have you seen it?
He lost weight because of Ozempic.
bro. If
No,
I was,
have you seen the build though? Like, is that human? I've never seen a human built like that.
I
It
don't.
looks like a
And he-
walrus.
it's
Pull
not
it
like-
up, Jamie.
It's not.
It's a walrus.
It's not that he's overweight. I mean, he's a little overweight, but it's just an abnormal build, man. Like it's
Is he like an apple body, like where you hold it all in your abdomen?
It's a dad build.
It's a dad bod, bro. If I
Yeah.
was a billionaire, bro, I don't care what you think I look like.
Jeff Bezos. You seen him lately?
Hey, he looking pretty good.
But he still got no bitch. Oh, actually,
He does have one.
yeah, but it's more like
But my boy Leonardo DiCaprio was rizzing her up, bro.
no, she get rizzed up. But I
By
feel like
anybody?
yes, I feel like every time I see something about them or her, it's about her getting rizzed up by somebody else. And I guess yeah, you got the money in the world, but at the end of the day, you can have all this money and still get disrespected like that.
I mean,
I don't know, man. It's
always a bigger fish. Feel me?
Is it a bigger fish?
Leo?
Oh,
No,
That's what I meant, like,
money wise, I mean, no, but I mean, for her, she's probably like, man, I think there's a certain point where there's enough money.
right.
You don't have to be the high. Once you get to a certain point, you're like, man, I can have whatever I need. Now I can have whatever I need with this hot 6-foot guy or Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos ain't that bad though.
No, but Leo,
Like if I was, if I was like, yeah, I think I'd choose Bezos out of all three.
you would choose Bezos over Leo.
Out of Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Bezos.
I'm talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay. So Leo only looks good in movies.
You think so?
Yeah, when I see him in person, I'm just like,
When you see him in person, how many
yeah,
times
I
you call
see
him
I see
Leo?
him a couple times. at
He's
the
like, hey,
Oscars.
Leo. Not looking too hot.
No, but when I see him, when I see him just like live or actually, he looks pretty decent when he goes to awards. But just when people catching paparazzi and everything, it's like you're kind of average.
The man is
You're
60
human.
years old.
He's 60.
No, he's
60.
50 something.
Oh, he's getting
Nah,
up there.
he still
Cut him
looks
some
really
slack,
good.
bro.
He looks good for 50. That's for sure.
No. The other guy though, the
Brad
one he.
Pitt. What can you say?
things I do to Brad Pitt.
He got that. Yeah.
No, Brad Pitt.
No, Brad Pitt's handsome, man. He's
Bro. Imagine waking up and you're like, I'm motherfucking Brad Pitt. What are you gonna tell me?
who's a better actor, Brad Pitt or Leonardo?
Stop.
That's
I'm always gonna go for Leo,
uh-huh.
I think
in my opinion.
because of Django, that's for sure.
That's
whoa! what
I
did,
mean,
what
hey,
kind
he wasn't the
Not
main.
like
he
that.
wasn't the
No,
main
no,
character,
no.
bro.
what did Leo?
I was
what did Leo play in
hang
that
on,
movie?
no.
I was
No,
gonna
let's
say.
talk about
I was
it.
gonna say Inception, bro. I was gonna. Say, there's plenty of movies you could. Red Diamond, bro. Blood Diamond. Sorry.
I got 10,000 reasons.
He said Django.
You said that with your chest.
No, okay. He had one of his most iconic scenes.
Exactly. That's yeah.
I got you. I'll dig you out of that hole.
Yeah, there we go.
The
blood scene.
Yeah, where he actually cut himself
Yeah.
and he kept it going, and then he rubbed his real blood on that actress's face
So that's the only reason you like that movie.
for that scene.
For that scene, yeah. That's the only reason, yeah. Yeah.
All right,
that's
we're gonna have fun with this part.
No, mine. I love
I'm gonna
Inception.
clip that.
I think Inception's cool,
You know, I'm not gonna lie. It took me like 2 times, maybe 3 times to watch it
and that's okay.
before I fully understood everything.
Yeah, no, I had to rewatch it so many times.
He's like, I'm still rewatching it.
Yeah,
It's so
I still
complicated. It's
am.
cool.
It's
It's so complicated.
You know, I kind of like that sometimes where I'm being challenged. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
I know there's a trick in here. Or I know there's something. But
Okay,
it makes
Matthew
it special.
McConaughey or
Ooh.
in Interstellar. That's what I was gonna bring up. Interstellar.
Matthew McConaughey or Caprio?
Yeah.
I gotta. Oh.
Django, bro. You gotta go with Django.
Nah, man.
I'm
No,
kidding.
here's the thing though. It's because you're just saying better actor or just better overall person, like in general. Because
not person.
dude, like
Not I can't judge the character.
okay, so better actor. I think Caprio is just slightly.
I saw Dallas
Slightly,
Buyers
but-
Club finally.
Oh, that's the one with he has AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to watch it because I was like, man, this is. I keep hearing
It's
it's a
really
classic, right? We
Yeah.
have to watch it.
Yeah.
And usually I'm used to seeing him look really, really hot in all his movies, and this one I was like, oh man.
Ooh.
But he still got me into the movie. I was like, you're so skinny,
Yeah.
sickly. Though that's the role, looks sickly, and man, he did an amazing job,
Very.
like a great job.
Yeah. I saw that movie a long time ago, so I can't remember what happened, but I remember it was good,
Yeah.
really good. And then what do y'all think of Interstellar?
Oh, that's probably my favorite.
Honestly, I could watch it back to back and not get
Mhm.
bored. It's so.
It's one of those few movies
It's
where-
it's probably gonna go down in history as one of the best films. I think
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
because just the accuracy,
Yeah.
like
Or
the science behind it.
how they came out to be right.
Did you see the one where they started like because we have a real black hole in our universe, or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like, you would think we got it wrong, right? And then he rotated that image like 180,
Yeah.
and then it was exactly how they had it in the movie.
Yeah.
So the movie did it first, and then we found about it.
Yeah, and then
and it turned to be
people were like,
exactly-
oh, it didn't. But then he was like, and it was exactly how they had it in
Yeah.
the movie. And then like even with the time dilation and everything, it makes sense. I don't get that, by the way. I do get it. I just can't explain it.
it's hard.
I can't explain it to you, stupid
Like
people.
relativity of time.
Yeah.
How because you're so close to such a strong gravitational force that time moved quicker because of it.
So they explained it in such a way where you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense. But then when you try to explain it, you're like, I don't know.
Like what?
You
I'm
know,
just-
there's this theory that if you put a watch on a newborn baby and you have the same watch, exact same functions and everything, when you look at that watch 20 years from now, it'll be different times.
Daylight savings.
No, but I don't know, but with the whole time switch and everything, and what was it, like 7 years every hour or every hour? I don't know.
They say something about that the Earth can start spinning faster, which I believe, bro. I believe that the Earth can decide to, hey, this cycle is going to be a couple miles an hour faster. So we have shorter days. That's fine.
Yeah,
with me.
I don't think anything in the world is ever actually perfect.
No,
Like,
but we need to think it's perfect because if not, we'll freak out.
And then again, time is a man-made thing, so there's that.
Like dates and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine if we didn't have that though. It'd be so much chaos, bro. It'd be so much.
So what would you
structure.
use instead of time? Hey, when the sun is like maybe 3/4 down, we're gonna meet here.
I think my arm up, my shadow's at. That looks right.
About this much. I told you this much space
Walking around
of
like
shadow, man. You're this much shadow late.
What do you think we'd be like
if we didn't have like the structure of like a human.
Yeah.
Those flying cars and shit. Have you seen that? Society.
Oh yeah. The tall.
No,
buildings.
if we, let's say we lived in the place where we were just like, screw it, right? No structure. You live tough, survival of the fittest, bro. We would be in such anarchy. There'd be some super powerful people that would not even let us. We'd probably be like, are we slaves now? I'm trying to think of like, not slaves in the sense that manual labor, but like, are we
Like,
working for like a higher society?
I think we are. I feel like they have us in a way where we think we're working for our own benefit. In a way, some people do escape the Matrix, not the Matrix, but the
Matrix. Yeah.
Is it Matrix? But at the end of the day, I feel like it's all for a higher organization, man. Somebody has a master plan about everything, and we're just little sprinkles on there.
Man, go get that new car.
Look at that boat.
Go in that, bro. Who cares, man?
You ever think about doing that?
No.
Just like say screw it and just go
I mean, I would want to, but
spend everything. And
I feel like I see enough people, not to be judgmental or anything, but when I see people like out on the road, I feel bad. I feel horrible because I'm like, that could have been me. That could be anybody.
yeah, we've seen
I know.
NBA basketball players on the road.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like your decisions do affect you, even if you don't want to believe it. It's like those people, like, because everybody has their own viewpoint through their own eyes, right? You're looking at me, I'm looking at you. You don't know what I'm looking at right now. I don't know what you're looking at on me or whatever.
Bitch.
So whenever I see these guys on the road, I'm like, I look at my own hands, and I'm like, that sign could be right here. That doesn't freak you out?
Honestly, no.
Oh my God, really?
Hernan, does it freak you out? Like, do you ever think that's gonna be you?
Like your hands on, like, okay, Hernan's probably hands on the lock because he gets freaked out when they come up near his window. He's locking his window. It could have been you out there. Like, I see you locking your door.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm just afraid of. Yeah. Yeah.
what?
I'm afraid of talking to them. I don't know.
No, but
Wait.
I'm
I
asking.
think Hernan's
like,
the
I zoned out, dude. I'll be honest. I zoned out. I don't know what you were talking about.
Chris
What
was
the heck is wrong
saying.
with
Chris was saying that when he sees a homeless person, right,
yeah, I feel like
Like
I can physically put myself in their shoes. I can like
What have you been
the
through?
POV
Mm-hmm.
of me being out holding the sign to the cars. I can put myself in those shoes.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I definitely
you
do
don't.
that.
Why? Why do you do that? Or why do y'all do that?
To keep me in a straight line, bro. To be like, your decisions have consequences.
We're empaths.
Right. Okay. And again, not to disrespect the people who are out there in the street, but I feel like if you're there with that sign, then you're not doing enough. You could be easily being in the same spot trying to sell something, trying to make something out of it.
Well,
That I respect. That I can put my shoes on and be like, he's probably in a tough spot right now. Maybe not. Maybe he's just grinding it out. That I can see myself like, hey, you got to do what you got to do. But you're standing there with that sign. You want to feel pity for you? Come on, man.
Yeah, but you got to think you could have easily been in their circumstances if you went through what they went through, because you don't know exactly what they went through.
Hernan's
right.
plagiarizing.
Could have. My screen's off. No, but you could have easily gone through like maybe something messed up their head, or like maybe they had like severe trauma or some PTSD.
Oh
or
yeah,
something
that's a real thing.
That's a common thing, right?
Right.
And then some people like who are drug addicts, they get addicted to drugs with just going to the hospital. One time they're like living a good life, and they get into a serious accident.
Like they break their back.
They break their back, and then they get addicted to drugs
You're broken your back.
through
You're
the
not
hospital.
on that road.
But they get addicted through the hospital, and so when that's how they get addicted. That's how a lot of addiction starts.
No, yeah, that is
It
a big
sounds
one.
very
So-
personal.
I read this. I
It's
read
not
this
very
too.
No, that is actually
And
a
so-
common thing. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, next thing you know, you end up on the street just like that because you're addicted to drugs and your mind is so messed up. And like now you're out there just begging just like
Which
that.
is why.
Which is absurd because
Yeah.
of their
Okay.
circumstances.
Yeah,
So
I can see that. Like
Yeah.
if for mental illness, if it comes to a certain point where you can't control it and your brain's just taking over, and it's not even you anymore. Then I get it, you know.
But I've seen some. I've seen some
hold on.
very coherent.
But if you're conscious enough to stand in that road and ask for money, then you're conscious enough to do something to fix that.
There was this one. Did you see that one Twitter video where there was a guy in LA, and the dude, in his car was trying to like shame him for being homeless, kind of like, hey,
That's
you're
fucked up.
I didn't
too.
see
no,
that.
not shame, like making fun, but like because
Yeah.
the guy was like on a chair on the sidewalk, and all his stuff was on the sidewalk,
Yeah,
and the dude in the car was like, hey man, you got to move that stuff out of the way. Like, what if someone with a wheelchair needs to get by? You're blocking the way. He was like, there's enough clearance, 36 inches. And then the
Well,
guy
my
was
man,
like, yeah,
dude.
like he immediately, that's the first thing he fired off. It's enough clearance, 36 inches. I left it. He's like, why don't you move your stuff and pack it out? Why don't you
Yeah.
go? He's like, I like it out here. And he was
Yeah,
like,
some people are comfortable.
he was like,
with
I like
that.
it. He's like, I like it. It's nice. I'm outside. I
And
like
that-
this street. And the guy was like, the guy
Wow.
was lost for words. And the guy was like, he's like, just keep moving, man.
I think he got irritated after that, right?
Yeah, he got
At
irritated that he
fir- at
couldn't
first he was
convince
like-
him that it was a bad
Yeah.
thing that he was telling him to do. Was like just straight chilling. He was like, man, I like
So
this.
I
Man.
saw comments on that.
fine.
And the guy was like, the guy is now reevaluating his life. He's like, maybe I should
He's
go
like,
homeless.
he's like, man, how I'm on my way to my job right now.
I think
He's
the
like,
guy was like, he was like, I don't care. It's like, I like the street. I don't gotta pay rent. I'm chilling. I got my
Yeah.
shit done. I eat. I sleep in peace. And I'm like,
that's what I'm
damn,
saying.
my
Like
man
that.
got a
I'm like,
point.
maybe there's something there like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
But
Maybe they just like camping outside.
Full 100% outdoors.
Yeah.
Very dedicated.
Very dedicated. Yeah.
But no, I think, I mean, again, it's all situation of what someone's going through. Mental illness, I am a little more sensitive on that. If it's something that's really taken over you, you know. But if you're conscious about doing one thing, then you're conscious. You can be conscious about how to change that as well.
There's a lot of different people in the world.
You know, how come we don't see, or actually no, is homelessness all over the world?
Yeah.
Is it?
Do you think there's a country where they just doesn't exist?
Well,
Greenland. I don't know.
was it Greenland?
I don't know.
There is a country where they actually almost eradicated homelessness. Was it Japan?
Australia.
They killed them or what?
Japan is. Japan
You know
is
what?
something else,
That's-
bro. I don't know.
What do they do in Japan?
I think
I don't
that's
know.
Oh, it's just they're like so.
They're very. I mean, that whole society is like, how do you not honor? I don't want to be like cliche honor, but it is like.
I know what
it's,
you're
it's like
saying.
the highest suicide, I think. At least at one point, highest suicide rate. Like if you didn't make it,
Oh.
if you were disappointed
Okay,
to your
never
family,
mind.
blah, 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 you just ended it. And it was like
Like you betrayed your family, like now I gotta kill myself.
something like that along those lines, I think.
Some type shit.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's Japan, but yeah, I know they're pretty like strict on like kind of.
And you know that actually flows over into like their business ethics too. Like here in America, like corporate world, whatever, you know, there's a business deal or whatnot. Let's say just like this is a scenario, me and you are doing some type of business deal, right? And I have this deal where like it's really gonna fuck you over, but I'm gonna make some fucking bang. You know, like
Are we in US right now?
U.S.
Okay.
Dude, they would take it, man.
Dog's gotta
Screw
eat.
it. Even though you're my best friend, whatever. But in Japan, those morals like that don't translate like over.
Really?
Yeah, they're more morally focused and business ethics.
I didn't know.
And maybe it pays back too, like good karma on them.
That. I don't know.
But yeah, they're
That's
they're
interesting.
huge on ethics, morals, respect.
Manners to the. I like
Yeah.
that. I like the respect the older thing.
Yeah, no,
I think
agree,
that's
yeah.
cool.
yeah. They think it's
He's zoned out again.
They think no.
He's trying to make up. He's like,
They think it's honorable over there. I saw that they think it's honorable over there to take a nap at work because that means you've been working like super hard. You guys seen that?
I've
No.
never heard of that. But
Yeah.
it's interesting though.
Yeah, it's just going back to their ethics. It's pretty crazy over there. That
What's one
stuff.
place you want to visit?
Ooh, I have a
Anywhere,
few.
anywhere.
You
Man.
don't want to visit?
You would want to visit.
Oh, you would.
What you go first? What do you think?
If I could visit anywhere, and I could, but I would, I would really want to go to like, I don't know if this is an actual, like, where's like Greece, like where the old Roman Rome was, just so I can
See how everything
how,
was
like,
before.
because I feel like every story starts with like Roman, like European, like that was the first like empire, not the first, but like one of the biggest empires before,
Yeah.
like way before us. And they had a certain way of living. And I kind of want to just see like, I'm a big thing for like the architecture and stuff like that. Like I
Yeah.
want to be able to see like what it would have been like to like live in that time.
Rome.
I think that'd been pretty cool.
So isn't Rome Italy?
I think it's part of it, but it's not just
Isn't-
Italy, like Greece and like stuff like that. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like,
yeah. Because I know I wanted to visit Greece.
but like Rome was like a whole area. It was
Yeah.
like expanding, but I would want to go to like just like the main focus of it.
Oh,
I have no idea where that is.
I'm a
but
huge history geek. Like I get fascinated by seeing all that stuff and how it was built and how it collapsed. Like if they were able to collapse, how can the U.S. not collapse?
well, weren't they
We're
like how long
coming.
were they an empire for,
200,
Jamie?
200 years.
And how long the U.S. been?
We're like at 190 something.
Yeah.
So
we're cutting it short.
yeah, they
we're-
say that's what empire. That's how long empires last.
Isn't that what they base it off of?
Yeah.
From the Rome.
Yeah, like I think it's like one of like the stands, like one of the bars. It's like, well, this is what they did, and we're coming up to it.
How long has is Russia? No, Russia's changed from
They
Soviet
were the Soviet
Union.
Union for a while.
That's
No, they didn't last.
crazy.
Oh,
I think
they're about to go back to something else.
I was wrong.
Isn't it like 300?
It lasted about 1,000 years.
Oh,
Idiot.
we're fine. We
Dude,
got
are
more
we?
than enough time.
We're like at 900 something.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If anything, the only way the U.S. will collapse is within itself for the people.
Yeah, and I think
I don't see no one else coming over and invading us. And
You don't think so?
Nah, there's no way. But within ourselves, yeah, easily. You could
That's scary.
just a little quick manipulation. Make your TikTok show this, my TikTok show that, and next thing you know it, I hate you. I absolutely hate this.
What's
guy.
happening right now?
I hate this liberal, or I hate this conservative.
Yeah, everything that's happening right now.
It's not as bad though, right?
I don't know. Oh, how it used to be?
Yeah. Well, it's getting there now.
I think it's not so simple anymore.
So this one tweet is like, "Enjoy your." Never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
I think it's the opposite. I think shit is way too simple.
Whoa.
And now we're like more miserable.
What do you want it to
See
be?
how I told you
That's-
how he's always up against me? What,
It's
bro?
interesting
Actual
though.
thing.
Like his mind actually thinks like,
it's,
That's why we're a
Your
good
mind is
trio.
interesting.
Yeah, we're just. That's why we're a good trio.
so
man.
what would you, if it's too simple, what would you want it to be?
No, so right now, they say that we are the smartest that we've ever been. Of course,
it's a lie.
and we have our latest technology is the craziest we've ever had.
It's a lie.
But yet we're all so miserable. This is an actual thing.
I think we're just, like I told you, I think we actually even talked about this. I think you're just overstimulated.
Did we? Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Did we ever officially release the overstimulation one?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, we're just way overstimulated. We
Yeah.
want instant gratification for everything. People
Mhm.
don't want to,
Work,
not that, just anything.
or what do you mean? Like you want to be rewarded for everything you do at the.
Just instant gratification where people don't want to wait. People don't want to put in the time. People don't want to. I mean, if you want to,
Enjoy the process, basically, or enjoy the journey. They want to see just instant results.
TV shows, people want things to go straight to DVD. People want things to be streamed right away. People want their food at their door.
Mhm.
Everything I'm talking about, like it's just they want it instant gratification, and then overstimulation is a real thing.
Yeah.
I watch TikToks so like throughout the day, and it's not just one video, bro. It
Hey,
could
you
be a
guys-
video
you
cut
guys-
in half.
Hold on. You guys want to pull up your screen time right now?
Yeah, everybody pull up the screen time, see what you can see.
All right, let's pull ours up real quick.
I can't. I don't have my phone.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, we
dang,
can't
y'all
pull our
both using
phones
your
up.
phone.
Can your
Yeah.
watch do it?
I don't know, but I'll pull mine up and I'll embarrass my.
Yeah, I think I've been doing good on mine recently, honestly. So,
Where do you go to go see it?
settings, I think.
Setting. I know on Sundays, like
there's days where
your
it's like
average
your
focus
screen time has gone up
Oh.
200%.
Settings and then screen time.
dang, Jesus Christ.
Where is it, Hernan?
I don't know about the watch.
Dang it. I don't
My
think
daily
it's
average is
stories.
8 hours and 24 minutes.
Damn.
8 hours. Bro, your shift is 8 hours.
Mine's 8
I
minutes.
feel like shit now. Nah, I want you.
You're a
I
liar.
know
this is
you're
my
a
iPad.
liar.
No, this is my iPad.
All right, so
Pro.
for those who are gonna see in their phone, so you go to settings, then you go to screen time. It'll tell you your daily average. On Tuesday, yeah.
Damn, that's wild.
But like you'll watch a TikTok and then it's cut in half and it's something else happening in the bottom. Have you seen
Mhm.
those or is that just me?
No, yeah, I hate those. I always skip over those just because I can't get
Yes.
used to this.
I know what you're saying, and like it keeps me trapped and not trapped, but I'm just like,
Remember when I used to download every
Yeah.
video game from the ads
Uh-huh.
You
on
used to do
YouTube? Every ad for me was at one point interactive. So I would like play like the little
Oh,
trial
used to make-
game.
that? Yes.
We used to
And then I
fun
would
of them
download
for
it, and
that.
then when we would go out to eat
So
or whatever,
much.
y'all be like, "What are you doing?" Oh, I got this new game.
Every
And they
single
would-
week
and then
it'd be
you
a
would
new game.
you would make me want to go download it.
Exactly.
You keep me busy. You know what's one thing weird about
I was sponsored by some of them at one point.
whenever I'm working, I feel like I need to have a show, a TV show or something right there
That's weird.
to keep me just in the background. How's it weird?
That's weird.
I feel like everyone does it.
Dan doesn't.
Yeah, I gotta watch something while
So
I'm
how's
eating.
that weird?
That's a.
I feel like it's weird if you're not. If you're just quietly sitting there.
with your thoughts, bro. You really want to sit there
But
with
like,
your thoughts.
but like for me, it's like I like to pay attention to the show.
Okay, it has to be a show that I already watched before,
So
like
The
The
Office.
Office, Friends, Game of Thrones, something like that. And then I might take a little break, like 2 minutes, like, oh crap.
But even if you,
I look
even
down
if
on
I've
my
seen
screen,
it,
like, oh, see it.
I still want to pay attention. Is that weird?
Okay. Yeah, you can't multitask. Sorry. It's only those left-handers apparently. Me and Diana.
oh my god.
I feel like you're disrespecting the show.
No, I've watched
Give
it
it
like
your
4
attention.
times. I watched it like 4 times. I'm watching it. I'm giving you
Damn.
props for watching it. Actually, 4 times is I don't know how many times I watched The Office. I've lost count. But I'm saying like,
But you can catch something new.
no, I want to watch. If I watch something new, it's gonna have to be at night, where I actually want to pay attention, see the details and everything. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But if I'm at work, I want to have something that's like already seen before, it's just there casually. I don't know, makes the day go by faster too.
I guess you're right. It's better than scrolling TikTok endlessly, mindlessly.
Yeah, I feel like because in TikTok you have
Melting
to
your
be on your
brain.
phone. You have to be on there and
I feel like
We're gonna have like some shit with our necks from working remote, looking at our phone.
actually I want to see y'all's heads. So y'all know how many hours y'all spend on the game. I know you have a dent on there.
It's not a dent, bro.
It's a dent.
Your skull's
You saw
not
the-
dented.
I
It's
saw
your,
it.
Okay,
I don't
but
know
it's
what
your
it is.
skin though. It's your skin dented in.
yeah, it is.
So
Is
I'm
it?
pretty sure. I feel like you and Hernan have that.
You probably do,
damn,
bro.
Yeah, we might.
You see those TikToks
I've
though?
seen that where they shave their head and they just have.
Dude,
like
it was
that.
insane.
Let's flip a coin. Who's gonna shave their head?
Ooh,
I'm closer than you are, but I don't care.
closer
Nah,
in the
you gotta
dent?
shave yours.
No, closer,
Oh.
less hair.
Nah, man, you're already closer, so you gotta do it.
I feel
Yeah.
like Hernan would
For
look good
reason.
with a buzz cut.
For research purposes.
I can't do it. I don't know. I can't lose this yet.
But you can get.
Wait,
Have
He
you
knows
guys?
it's coming.
is it?
It's coming.
Go back. Really? Why do you say that?
Wait, what?
That it's
Wait,
coming.
is your hairline receding?
Oh, mine. Yeah, yeah. The older I get, yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I think everyone
whole
does, but
family-
I'm
Everybody
saying,
does.
yeah, everyone
Yeah.
does. But can you actually see it? Like, are you noticing it?
Yeah, for me, yeah, and it's in my family too. So like, I know it's coming.
Low
One
key,
day.
bro. I think me too, a little bit.
Every week when he gets that line up on the side, he's like, "Hey, bro, you're pushing it
Yeah.
back." Nah, man, I'm not
Uh,
pushing.
I tell Lewis, "Hey, be careful, bro.
No,
be careful."
so 2 weeks ago, I was putting gel in my hair, and I noticed, and I've always had thin hair right here, but that's how it starts to say. And I was just like,
Let me see that.
yeah, like right here,
Okay.
and it's thin.
He
And
does this, and it's like, oh,
So and then I was just like, but there's still hair there. It's growing. It's just always been thin. But I was just kind of freaking out one day about it, And I was like, damn, what if I'm going bald? And she's like, you just got to take vitamins or whatnot. And so now I'm like over here taking like vitamin.
Fish oil.
I forgot what it was. Yeah, I'm taking fish oil, magnesium. There was one that was specific for hair protein.
Oh, I remember that.
And nails.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. I know what you're talking about though.
It's like a 5,000 microgram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was taking those when it was like the beard
My
journey.
pube hairs are crazy. No, I'm kidding.
He's like, it's working, but it's working everywhere.
He's like, I finally got chest hair now.
He's like lining it up and shit.
Oh my god.
Oh man. But I know what you're talking about. I think it starts with an M. It's like a little white pill.
Yes,
Yeah.
kind of whitish. Yeah,
I know what
very
it is.
small. But yeah, man, I guess as you get older, I start to take care of more of these things. And
Yeah, whenever I get my haircut, I'm like, damn, that shit didn't used to be that wide. Like I'm balding this way.
maybe it's,
It's not even like it's not even this way. It's like it just gets a wider
that's
forehead.
better, though.
No, I know.
I think it's better.
Yeah, it's better.
But
I don't want to brag.
nah,
You're like,
it's okay.
I
Your
feel like
haircut's
I feel like
still
I feel like if
kinda-
I it's like just give it some time, bro. It'll go away. I feel like if I was going bald,
You accept it and just shave it off.
yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. You've seen guys who are like pushing it too far.
Yeah,
Who are like,
I
"Bro,
actually
go ahead
think it
and,
looks pretty good when you have the little like U
mhm.
going down a little bit.
Like
Like-
Jason Statham. Ooh, he pulls
Not
it
that
off.
that's that too much. He
Oh,
he
is
pulls
it?
it off because he can whoop your ass.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
But when it's a little bit back and you have like a long hair and you kind of comb it, I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're older, you're wiser, and it is what it is. When it's real thin and it's bad, I'm like, just take it off, man. Just take it off. See what you can work with.
yeah,
Just accept it.
man. Well, it is what it is.
No, there's surgery they can get now.
He's like, I ain't accepting shit.
I'm not
I'd
going
accept it, bro. No, I'm not getting there. No, it's actually cheaper in I think in Turkey. You can go get it done for cheap in Turkey.
He's done his research.
They literally.
My boy's
He's
ready.
been thinking about this for a good minute.
They surgically
That's his
put
30th.
Actually legal.
That's his
real
30th
hair.
birthday party.
They put real hair in your scalp.
It's hair from your ass.
Is it? Actually, yeah. I think.
Somebody else's ass.
They're like,
Somebody who has real strong hair.
No, I think they pull it from your chest or something. I don't
No,
know.
I think I've
But-
seen it where they pull
Yeah.
it from the back of your scalp.
I don't know how I feel about that,
Your
bro,
head.
because then you're gonna start going bald back here. That's why they take it where you don't care,
Yeah, I mean,
because they're taking the follicles.
No, but usually that's the hair that you keep throughout life.
I
It's
wouldn't
just
mind
like
them
the
taking
stuff
it back here,
Yeah.
in the back of your head,
Yeah, that's
A
because
full
I'm always getting
taper,
it. I'm always
always.
getting it faded. You know,
Yeah.
like yeah,
True.
just take it out
Mhm.
from right there,
I guess you're right.
or maybe like some follicles around my nipple.
He's like, I don't really need.
I don't need these follicles around my
Like, you
nipple.
see these 3? Use them. Take them.
How much damage can these do out there?
It's like all your other hair's nice and straight.
You see you see 3 curly hairs coming.
Fuck.
Yo, maybe that's why they don't do that. Like
What, pubic hair?
no, yeah, or yes. The reason they only use, I mean, this is my theory. I'm not saying it's true, but the reason why they only use your same follicles from the back of your head is because if they use the hairs from like your chest hair, pube hair, butt hair, whatever, it's gonna be a different type of hair.
Yeah.
So it'll stand out than what your other ones. It'll be all shiny and glossy.
Whoa,
Yeah.
inside look at Rudy's ass hair. It's shiny, glossy.
No, that's right though. That is right.
Is it
That-
right?
That is
Wow, fucking genius.
that is the correct answer to that.
You're a genius, bro. He's
Her
like,
not confirmed it because
he's like-
he's been researching it.
I've done my research.
no,
Trust
I've
me.
seen people
Yeah.
do it. I've seen people do it and it looks pretty good. They get
Their
the hair
pubic
back.
hair?
No, bro.
Oh,
They're just like they get like the edge up
Yeah.
here. It's because it's usually at the edges
Mm-hmm.
that it goes away.
man. I'm going to try that. If it comes to it, I got spare money for it. Man, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to
People
Turkey
get off.
together.
Have you seen the guys that get the rod in their
Oh, to get
in their quads to be like 6 foot?
have you researched that, Hernan?
No, I haven't. No.
Really?
Hell no, I'm not. I don't.
I would've
worry
thought
about
you would've
that.
done that.
No, I don't worry about that. No.
How does it feel being 5'4"?
Why does it go lower?
Hey,
every
5'5". All
Oh,
right.
sorry.
5'5". I don't know.
What are
I
some
mean,
what
I
are
feel
some
normal.
disadvantages of being 5'5"?
I've never really had any disadvantages.
because
you
at all,
never
except
been
for- Except for when I was a
5'10".
kid.
5'10", like
I remember when I was a kid, I was too short to ride roller coasters and stuff like that. That was the last thing I remember. But now,
That
like,
would have been my last straw.
I'm great. I'm good. Your last what?
My last straw.
He's like, I would have ended it.
No, sorry.
I mean, I'm just 2 inches taller. You just gotta have to just live with it.
No, you know what?
If you,
I can't think of a big disadvantage right now.
What is that?
Concerts. When you're at a concert, you're breathing everybody else's fucking air because everybody else is like up here and like everybody's breathing down.
just get on somebody's
Turn
shoulder.
on needs
so-
to get. That's what I'm exactly what I was about to say. You
He's
need to
like,
be-
can I get upsies?
Upsy.
And he like goes like, have you seen the videos where they put him up?
get a cake thrown at you. That's funny though. Yeah, I remember at ACL. Remember when we went to go see Metallica?
Yeah.
Did you have a hard time with the audience?
No.
I mean the fans like breathing. Did you Did you have a hard time?
Yeah, my boy was drowning.
What time with what? Oh, like breathing?
Yeah.
No, because remember
It
we
was
were like,
hot, and I
it
I
was really hot.
I mean, I was pretty. I mean, I was 5'10". I mean, I don't think I've grown since then, but
My boy's talking about when we were already 20. I was still growing.
So gross.
I hate to break it to you.
but I'm saying like, for me personally, like I had a hard time breathing, and it was just like so compact and tight and hot. So I'm thinking about her, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
were you okay? You
Well,
never said
well,
anything.
we
But
were.
also we were keeping close to the pits, so that's where.
Oh, that was
okay. Yeah,
those
remember?
pits were fun.
Yeah.
Well, when we were seeing Deftones,
We got in those pits.
but we kept using the mosh pits. Once they were over, we used them to gain ground to get to
yeah.
the front. Once they ended, boom, we immediately went. We shot up like.
We were in the very front for Metallica.
And
Were
then we
we?
decided to just
Then
leave.
yeah, when we left.
Yeah,
but
we
the one
just-
for Deftones that we got up to the, we touched Chino.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the
Yeah.
thing is that that's where his disadvantage I would say was the
he
biggest
couldn't
because
reach.
no because we got
His hands
we
like-
got swarmed by everybody, and I climbed on somebody I think because I was able to touch the dude's head,
Yeah.
but then I saw Hernon's arm like this like poking out.
He was. You saw.
And he
You
was trying-
You saw
he was
his
trying
arm
to-
by your
It's
waist.
because
No,
everybody
he
was,
was-
bunching up in that corner, and like everybody behind me was like just.
So he was trying
squeezing.
his best to like grab the dude. So then I see Hernon's arm and I grab it, and I did this. I pushed him and then Chino had the mic, and then all you see is.
just grab the fuck out
I
of his
think I
arm,
heard
man.
that shit from like the crowd. I was like, "Damn, you grabbed the fuck out of his arm,
Little
dude!"
grip.
It's like the little baby. Have you seen the?
The little hand. He's like, whose kid is this? You see Hernan in the audience. You see those videos like me working out with my girlfriend, and like she's like carrying a 45, but then when she hands it to the guy, it's a 10-pound.
I've seen that.
So Hernan's, that was the guy's Chino's point of view of Hernan.
He had the Barbie hand touch him. It's like, what
the fuck is that?
no, but that was cool. But yeah, when it gets into that, it gets pretty intense.
Yeah.
I had a fat dude fall on my ankle.
Was that? I thought it was Hernan who got his knee fucked up.
No, that wasn't me. That was,
Oh yeah.
was my
that was
ankle.
him. Yeah.
We were getting into that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
was
too
good.
bad though. I mean, they was just pushing and everything. There was one guy who was pretty big, remember? And
I have a video of it. Remember? And then
and
the
he just
skin-
kept trying, or what was it?
I think it was a skinny guy he got mad at some dude and he tried to like shoulder check him,
Yeah.
but he ended up falling on the ground
Yeah.
from doing it.
I
have that
Some
video.
good
Yeah,
karma
that's funny.
right there.
What an
That's
idiot.
perfect. I love
Little
seeing that.
satisfaction.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
I got
like,
I got knocked down
When?
during that pit.
well, you,
and
standing
then I-
up, knocked down your same height. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got knocked down pretty hard, but they picked me right back up. But it
So
was
yeah,
fun.
I noticed that if you would fall, everyone would say, "Get up, bro, get up," and they'll help you up.
Yeah, I mean they're
You
not
know?
assholes. It's just they
No,
getting into the
I know,
music.
but that's not honestly what I honestly thought it was like.
Everybody
free
starts
for
kicking
all.
people down. Take them out.
like no.
One less
Busting
person.
kneecaps.
Nah, man.
But no, everyone. Like I think I fell maybe 2 times. But yeah, they would come and they'll pick you up, and I saw it. It's like, get up, you're good, you're good. And no one was out there swinging, intentionally punching anybody.
Have you been to swinging ones?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you have because you go to
Yeah.
swing really hardcore.
Yeah. No, yeah, those get really fucking rowdy. But yeah, then again, nobody really gets any violent or anything.
What was
They
the
don't.
the one we went to with Hernan a while back at the Bomb Factory?
Was that Royal Blood?
Yes, it
Oh,
was Royal Blood. And there
Yeah.
was an old couple there.
Oh, they got mad.
They got
Oh, God,
mad.
yeah.
But dude, you're like almost in the very front. What do you expect?
They
But
were-
to be fair, would you
they're
have
dumb.
thought they did a mosh pit with their music?
for Royal Blood, yeah. Not like a mosh, but like I was thinking like a push pit, which is what it was.
Man, they were
Yeah.
livid, bro. They were
Yeah.
Remember some
so-
guy stank?
There are always
they're
people
always
that don't
stinky.
shower in there, bro. That's what I hate about shows. It's just like you
White
can
people.
always, you just always smell it. Like who hasn't showered and who hasn't put deodorant. Ugh.
That's a funny timing on that.
No, but I remember seeing that couple and that the old lady was pushing everyone forward, and the husband's trying to like calm his wife down.
But he was having a fun time. He
Yeah,
was
but at
like,
the same time, he gets it. You know, he's like,
like let them have
we
fun.
can't
Like,
really-
they're going. Like just
Yeah.
relax. She's like, I'm not having a good time. Nobody can have a good time.
Yeah, she was trying to elbow people. She was like, "What are
Yeah,
y'all
she was.
doing?"
Oh, yeah, she was trying to stop people from going.
Yeah, she's trying to
Elbowing
elbow the shit out
Diana.
of people.
Was Diana?
no, I'm saying she would elbow.
Oh, Diana. Jesus Christ.
She would have started
Uh,
that fight.
Low key.
Yeah.
She really would have.
But sweet. All right, man. Well, I think it's wrap it up for this episode. See you guys.
Till the next